Listen to me closely, my beloved Oni, because heaven has chosen you to hear what billions cannot yet perceive. The world needs to hear this right now. Time is not waiting. The gates of heaven are stirring, and the voice of God is moving through the winds, through the cries of the earth, through the pulse in your heart. This is not an ordinary moment. You are standing in the middle of a divine interruption. What was delayed is now aligning, and what was hidden is about to be revealed. The angels have been instructed to deliver this message to the chosen ones, and if you are hearing these words, it means you are part of Heaven's emergency plan for this generation. Do not take this lightly. The world is shifting, and the hand of God is being stretched forth again to awaken souls that have fallen asleep under the noise of distraction, fear, and illusion. The spiritual realm is shaking, and God is calling His children to rise from the ashes of confusion and reclaim the light that was always meant to guide them. Listen carefully, for the Spirit is speaking through these words. The world is hungry for truth, desperate for peace, and drowning in deception. But you, my beloved, have been chosen as a beacon, a vessel of divine light in a time when darkness pretends to be beautiful. You are not here by accident. You did not stumble on this message by chance. Heaven placed you here because there is a spark inside you that refuses to die, a divine seed that has been buried under pain, loss, and fear but is now ready to bloom. The time has come for your awakening. The chains that have held you are beginning to break. You are being called into your divine assignment, your heavenly purpose, your sacred reason for being born. The same power that raised Christ from the grave is moving through you right now. If you can feel chills running down your body, that is not your imagination. That is your angel standing near you, confirming that these words are not human. They are a divine transmission. Heaven is speaking directly to your soul. You have cried out, asking for a sign, and this is it. Say a €OEM and a euro in the comments if your spirit feels this truth. Say a €OE1111 a euro if you are ready to align with divine timing. Say a €OE777 a euro if you are ready for miracles, and a €999 a euro if you are ready to close old cycles and step into your destiny. Your act of faith will not go unnoticed. Every time you type those words or numbers, you send a vibration of agreement into the spiritual realm, signaling heaven that you are ready to receive. The world needs to hear this because too many are losing faith. Too many have forgotten that God still moves mountains, still opens seas, still resurrects dead dreams. But you, yes, you, are part of the generation chosen to remind them. You have been through hell not to perish, but to carry proof that heaven is real. Every storm you survived was shaping your spirit into something indestructible. Every betrayal, every heartbreak, every delay, it was preparing you to be a voice for those who no longer believe they can rise again. You were not broken. You were transformed. The pain that once silenced you is now becoming your platform of divine purpose. The world is changing faster than hearts can comprehend. Artificial light blinds eyes that were meant to see truth, but heaven is releasing a remnant of warriors, chosen souls who will carry divine fire in their words, hands, and presence. You are one of them. You are being activated right now. You will begin to feel an urgency to act differently, to speak differently, to think beyond fear, and to love beyond pain. This is not random, it is divine preparation. God is awakening His army of light. Angels are being assigned to your path, arranging divine meetings, removing counterfeit connections, and unlocking doors that have been sealed for years. Comment a euro E222 a euro if you receive this alignment. Let heaven see your agreement. There are people watching you right now who have no idea that your rise will become their revelation. You are being shaped to carry answers that others have prayed for. That is why the attacks were so fierce. The enemy does not fight empty vessels. The heaviness you've been feeling lately is spiritual warfare, a last attempt to discourage you before your breakthrough unfolds. But heaven says your story is not ending, it is just beginning. The divine script is being rewritten in your favor. That financial struggle, that heartbreak, that feeling of being unseen, all of it will turn into divine evidence that God's hand never left you. You are being elevated to show that faith still works, that prayer still moves mountains, that divine timing is never late. The world needs to hear this now because time is moving into a prophetic acceleration. The spiritual atmosphere is pregnant with miracles. You will soon see sudden breakthroughs, unexpected blessings, and divine interventions that make no sense to the human mind. Some of you will receive phone calls that change everything. Some will find restoration in relationship they thought were forever broken. Others will receive opportunities that seemed impossible months ago. Do not doubt the timing of God. What looks delayed is actually divinely protected. Say a euro OEI trust go to Euro's timing a euro in the comments if you believe this. Let your words become your prayer. You have wondered why you've been feeling restless, like something inside you is preparing for a shift. Theta Euros because heaven has been whispering to your soul. You are not being left behind you are being positioned. The delay was divine construction. You were being built for what is coming next. The pain refined you. The silence taught you to hear. The waiting shaped your wisdom. You will soon understand why nothing worked before it was because God didn't want you to settle for small when He designed you for something greater. Comment a euro E888 a euro if you are ready for divine abundance. Heaven is aligning your path to overflow. The world is crying out for this message, for the spirit of fear has cast a shadow over many hearts, dimming their vision and clouding their hope. But Phytheuro, unwavering, radiant Phytheuro, will open your eyes once more. It will pierce through the fog of doubt and remind you of the eternal truth that your Creator's voice is never silenced. Do not let the clamor of this world, the endless distractions, the fleeting anxieties, the relentless noisy make you forget the gentle, steadfast whisper of God. He is not distant or detached. He is near, observing every moment, orchestrating every step, and awakening the divine purpose within you. His promises are not forgotten, they are etched into the very fabric of your soul, waiting for you to claim them with unwavering trust. Even in the moments when you thought God was silent, He was speaking through the circumstances that shaped you, through the delays that tested you, through the closed doors that shielded you from unseen disasters. Every rejection you faced was not a denial but a redirection, guiding you toward a path aligned with His divine plan. Every pause, though it felt like stagnation, was His protection, guarding you from harm you could not foresee. Heaven a euro was never a punishment, it was a strategic positioning, aligning you with a purpose far greater than your immediate desires. If you understand that God's plan transcends your pain, that His vision for your life is infinitely greater than the trials you've endured, say a euro and let your heart affirm this truth. Your angels are urging you to stay vigilant, to keep your spirit alert. The enemy is cunning, weaving distractions through the threads of daily life euro, through the endless scroll of social media, through relationships that pull you away from your calling, through the paralyzing fear of the unknown. But these are fleeting shadows, temporary illusions that cannot stand against the eternal truth of Godaeuro's presence. Do not let the noise of this world drown out the voice of your Creator. The Spirit of God is rising within those who choose to stand firm, who refuse to bow to fear, who dare to walk in faith when others falter. You are one of those chosen souls. You feel it now, don't you? That stirring in your spirit, that quiet fire igniting within you as you read these words it is no accident. Heaven has marked you for a divine assignment, a sacred purpose that is uniquely yours. You are being called to intercede for those who cannot pray for themselves, to speak hope into hearts that have grown weary, to walk boldly in faith when the world around you trembles in fear. Your words, infused with divine light, will pierce the darkness. Your presence will inspire hearts to turn back to God. You will become a living miracle, a testament to the transformative power of grace that can resurrect even the most broken dreams. Say a euro if you feel this calling resonating within you, if you know that God is preparing you for something extraordinary. You may feel unworthy, inadequate, or scarred by your past, but hear this truth: heaven does not call the perfecto, it calls the willing. God does not seek flawless vessels, He seeks hearts that are open, spirits that are surrendered, and souls that are ready to trust His plan. You are not too broken, not too late, not too flawed to be used by the Creator. God specializes in taking the unlikely the overlooked, the underestimated, the weary and transforming them into instruments of the impossible. If you are hearing this message, if these words are stirring something deep within you, know that you are being anointed in spirit. There is an invisible crown of purpose resting upon your head, a divine mantle that marks you as chosen. You will begin to notice signs numbers repeating in patterns that catch your eye, songs that seem to speak directly to your soul, dreams that carry a weight of prophecy. These are not mere coincidences, they are divine confirmations, Heaven's way of whispering that you are in alignment with its sacred flow. Type I receive divine confirmation if this message speaks to your soul, if you feel the hand of God guiding you toward your purpose. The world needs this message now more than ever because so many have lost their connection to the light. Darkness has crept in, sowing doubt, despair, and disconnection, but you, beloved, are a vessel of hope. You are called to remind the world that love still heals, that truth still saves, that prayer still unlocks miracles that defy human understanding. You are part of Heaven's rescue mission, a divine operation to restore faith and rekindle hope. Every act of kindness you shown, every prayer you whispered in the quiet of your heart, every moment you chose forgiveness over bitterness heaven has seen it all. Those small, seemingly insignificant acts were seeds planted in divine soil, and they will soon bear abundant fruit. Do not grow weary, for the harvest is coming. God is multiplying what you thought was lost to your time, your dreams, your opportunities. You will see it return to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over in abundance. Say a euro and claim this promise by faith, trusting that Godaeuro's timing is perfect and His provision is limitless. The urgency of this message cannot be overstated, for the final awakening has begun. Across the earth, prophetic souls are stirring, their spirits quickened by the call of heaven. Hidden healers, teachers, visionaries, and prayer warriors are awakening to their divine purpose, stepping into roles they were destined to fulfill. The shaking you feel in the world around you, the unrest, the uncertainty, the upheaval, is not chaos, it is rebirth. A new era of divine alignment is unfolding, breaking the chains of oppression, restoring justice, and pouring wisdom into those who are willing to listen. You have a role to play in this sacred story. Your light, your truth, your faith, they are the keys that will transform darkness into dawn. The world is waiting for you to step into your calling, to shine as a beacon of hope in a time of confusion. Your angels are speaking clearly, do not fear what lies ahead. The economy may tremble, leaders may falter, systems may crumble, but those who are rooted in divine truth will stand unshaken. You are being prepared for that stability, fortified by the promises of heaven. God will provide for you in ways that defy logic, protect you from dangers you cannot see, and promote you to places of influence you never imagined. You are not alone in this journey, nor are you forgotten. Every tear you shed has been counted by heaven. Every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, every struggle you endured, God has seen it all. Your endurance is not in vain, it is being rewarded. A divine shift is coming, one that will prove that your faith was never misplaced. Comment €555 if you are ready for this divine transformation, if you are prepared to step into the fullness of what God has for you. Soon, your life will overflow with testimonies that will leave others in awe of God's power. People will look at you and see what the Creator can do with a surrendered soul. They will witness beauty rising from ashes, joy born from sorrow, and peace emerging from pain. This is why this message is being delivered to you, not because you are merely a listener, but because you are a messenger. Heaven is placing fire in your mouth, light in your eyes, and authority in your words. You will carry this truth wherever you go, whether you speak it boldly, write it passionately, or live it quietly. Your very presence will shift atmospheres, bringing hope to the hopeless and light to the lost. The world needs this message right now because hope is being restored through you. You are the answer to Summoning silent prayer, the reflection of God's grace in motion. Heaven has invested so much in your spirit, equipping you with everything you need to fulfill your divine purpose. Do not hide your light any longer. Do not shrink to fit into spaces that cannot contain the magnitude of your anointing. You are chosen, covered, and destined for greatness. The angels are surrounding you at this very moment, whispering, "Edo not fear." The Lord is with you. Feel their presence, sense their encouragement, and know that you are never alone. Lift your head, child of light, for the world is waiting for what God has placed within you. You are Heaven's message to the earth, a living prophecy that love will always triumph, that light will never be extinguished, that faith will always prevail. Say Yaman if you receive this truth deep in your soul. Type €1111 to align yourself with divine timing, trusting that God's plan is unfolding perfectly. Type €777 if you are ready to receive the miracle that heaven has prepared for you. Type €999 to declare that you are stepping into a new beginning, a fresh chapter written by the hand of God. As you do, know that heaven sees your faith, and your life will never be the same. This message is a clarion call, a divine summons to rise above the noise and embrace your sacred purpose. The spirit of fear may have blinded many, but your faith will lead them back to the light. You are not just a bystander in this world, you are a catalyst for change, a conduit for miracles, a vessel for Go to Euro's glory. The distractions of this world social media Euro's endless pull, relationships that drain rather than uplift, fears that whisper lies cannot hold you back. You are stronger than the anemia Euro's schemes, for you are covered by the power of heaven. The stirring in your spirit is not random, it is the awakening of your divine assignment. You are called to intercede for nations, to speak hope into brokenness, to walk in faith when fear seems easier. Your words, infused with divine authority, will break chains and ignite revival. You are a living miracle, a testament to Go to Euro's ability to restore what was lost and redeem what was broken. Consider the moments when you felt God was silent. Those times of waiting, of unanswered prayers, of closed doors those were not moments of absence but of divine preparation. Every rejection you faced was a redirection toward a greater purpose. Every delay was a shield, protecting you from paths that would have led to destruction. Heaven was never a denial of your worth but a strategic move to position you for your calling. You were being shaped, refined, and aligned with a plan far greater than your own. If you can see this truth, if you can trust that Go to Euro's plan is weaving together every moment of your life for good, say Euro and let your heart rest in His promises. The angels are urging you to stay awake, to keep your spirit attuned to Heaven Euro's frequency. The enemy is relentless, using every tool at his disposal social media Euro's addictive pull, relationships that distract from your purpose, the paralyzing fear of what lies ahead. But these are mere shadows, powerless against the eternal light of Go to Euro's truth. The Spirit of God is rising within you, stirring you to stand firm, to choose faith over fear, to walk boldly in your calling. You are one of Heaven Euro's chosen, marked for a divine assignment that will change lives. That stirring in your spirit, quickening in your heart it is the voice of God confirming your purpose. You are called to pray, to speak, to live in a way that draws others back to the Creator. Your words will carry light that dispels darkness. Your actions will inspire hearts to seek God. You will be a living testimony to the power of grace, showing the world that God can resurrect anything to dreams, relationships, hope itself. You may look at yourself and see flaws, mistakes, or moments of weakness, but God sees something else entirely. He sees a willing heart, a surrendered spirit, a soul ready to be used for His glory. Heaven never calls the perfect, it calls those who say despite their imperfections. You are not too broken to be used, not too late to fulfill your purpose, not too flawed to carry Go to Euro's light. God delights in taking the unlikely the overlooked, the underestimated, the weary and transforming them into vessels of the impossible. If these words are resonating with you, if you feel a fire kindling in your spirit, know that you are being anointed for a divine purpose. An invisible crown of destiny rests upon you, marking you as chosen. You will begin to see signs repeating numbers that catch your attention, songs that seem to carry a message, dreams that linger with prophetic weight. These are not random, they are divine confirmations, Heaven Euro's way of telling you that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Type I receive divine confirmation if you feel this truth stirring within you. The world is desperate for this message because so many have lost their way, disconnected from the light that gives life. But you, beloved, are a vessel of that light. You are called to remind the world that love heals wounds, that truth sets free, that prayer moves mountains. You are part of Heaven Euro's rescue mission, a divine plan to restore hope and rekindle faith. Every act of kindness you shown, every prayer you prayed, every time you chose love over hate heaven has seen it. Those moments were not small, they were seeds planted in eternal soil, and they will soon bear fruit beyond your imagination. Do not grow weary in doing good, for your harvest is coming. God is restoring what you thought was lost, multiplying your blessings until they overflow. Say a euro and claim this promise, trusting that God's abundance is on its way. This message is urgent because the final awakening is here. Prophetic souls are rising in every corner of the earth, stirred by the Spirit of God. Healers, teachers, visionaries, and prayer warriors are stepping into their divine roles, answering the call to transform the world. The shaking you see around you the chaos, the uncertainty is not the end, it is the beginning of a new era. Heaven is breaking chains, restoring justice, and pouring out wisdom to those who seek it. You are part of this divine unfolding, a key player in God's story of redemption. Your faith, your light, your truth they are the tools that will turn darkness into dawn. Your angels are speaking, do not fear the future. The world may shake, economies may falter, systems may fail, but those rooted in God's truth will stand firm. You are being prepared for this moment, strengthened by Heaven's promises. God will provide for you in ways that defy understanding, protect you from dangers you cannot see, and elevate you to places of influence you never dreamed possible. You are not alone, nor are you forgotten. Every tear, every trial, every moment of perseverance has been seen by heaven. Your endurance is being rewarded, and a divine shift is coming that will show the world that your faith was never in vain. Comment a €555 if you are ready to embrace this transformation, to step into the fullness of your divine purpose. Soon, your life will be a living testimony to God's power. People will look at you and see what He can do with a heart that trusts Him. They will see beauty rise from ashes, joy born from sorrow, peace born from pain. You are not just hearing this message, you are called to carry it. Heaven is placing fire in your words, light in your presence, and authority in your spirit. You will carry this truth wherever you go, whether through spoken words, written messages, or the quiet power of a life lived in faith. Your presence will shift atmospheres, bringing hope to the weary and light to the lost. The world needs this message because hope is being restored through you. You are the answer to Summone's prayer, the reflection of God's grace in a broken world. Heaven has invested in you, equipping you with everything you need to fulfill your calling. Do not hide your light or shrink to fit into spaces that cannot hold your anointing. You are chosen, covered, and destined. The angels are with you, whispering, "Edo not fear. The Lord is with you. Lift your head, child of light, for the world is waiting for the gift God has placed within you. You are Heaven's message to the earth, a living prophecy that love triumphs, light endures, and faith prevails. Say €1 to receive this truth. Type €1111 to align with divine timing. Type €777 to claim your miracle. Type €999 to declare your new beginning. As you do, know that heaven sees your faith, and your life will never be the same.